Good evening. I've loved trees since I knew that there was an outside. As a child, I sat under the great elms of Boise, Idaho, and played in their convoluted bark. I measured my growth by climbing the walnut tree in the backyard. I measured myself by how I climbed that tree. As an adult, I became a tree collector, and I have a favorite tree in almost every state and several other countries. They're in my mind, they're in my photo albums. These days, I commune with the huge firs and cedars that are in my backyard. When I travel, I take bits and pieces from these cedars in particular, and I take them as gifts to any other tree I may visit in a different state or faraway place. I sprinkle the bits around the roots, believing as I do that trees communicate in this way over vast distances and time. I bring home bits from these trees from far away for replies. As my husband lay dying, I asked the big cedar in my backyard how long it would take for him to let go. I was exhausted from caring for him and very closely connected to his pain and his misery. There was a long pause there in the dark. Finally, a slow reply permeated my mind. A tree can take 50 years to die. What's your hurry? I sat once under an ancient hawthorn. I sat silently, as one often does with the very old. We simply shared the sunlight, she and I, and the shadows, accepting the immense beauty of the moment. Putting my head back against her trunk, I closed my eyes and I asked her if I might take a little bit of her home with me, something to remind me always of her. She said, "Of course you may." I opened my eyes and I looked down, and there on the earth, so far up in the hills where we were, so far away under this old and gnarled tree, lay a huge, perfectly polished carnelian stone that I hadn't seen before. That was her gift to me, and I wear it in a pouch around my neck. And my life is better now.